Yeah. I had like 6 passing thoughts while y'all were having that conversation, but your conversation was serious, so I decided not to interrupt. But yeah,
Yeah,
I had
that's
like
it.
6 side conversations that happened in my head. Umbrella farms, just a place with a whole bunch of fucking umbrellas. Or and then the other
Yeah,
one
that's
was
a.
there's a whole bunch of shade under my penis.
That's a fun fact. A lot of people don't realize. No, no, not the shade, not the shade under your balls, but umbrellas. Like umbrellas were first invented to shade people from the
Vor
sun, and
langer
people just
Zeit
used them in the
lebten
rain,
die
and then it just took
Menschen
off.
glücklich
You know what I'm
und
saying?
zufrieden.
Yeah, maybe that. Oh, gameplay recording resumed. So I guess you got kicked out. Do you wish to continue to watch, or want to go back to what you're doing? All right, let me. How do I do that? Let's see. What have I done here? Okay. Yeah, here's the one thing, and because I totally agree with you, but one thing I read about that is that it's not quite as easy as you think, because solar cell technology is super expensive and it's
Stream
constantly
element
evolving. So
spot
we were kind of
running,
talking about this
emoji
the other day
robot face.
with like televisions. Like people are
mm,
reluctant to buy a TV because in 6 months there'd be a better one. That's sort of how everybody feels about solar tech. Also, like
uh,
I don't
That's
want to be an asshole,
all
but
tech, though.
yes,
yeah.
but solar tech is very expensive, and it has like
Well,
a
gee.
uh, a well,
Well, hey,
maybe.
yeah, I was gonna let him finish his point because had something to tack on to the same thought. But did you hear about the roofing shingles that Elon Musk invented somewhere within 6 months to a year ago? Did you hear about those?
Hmm.
They're, they
Yeah.
they look like roofing shingles, but they're fucking solar panels. They last
Yeah.
forever, and they power into because they tag along with the cars and the efficiency homes to where there's a big ass cell in the fucking garage that stores all that fucking energy, and in turn you use that energy for your car, and it's enough to power the car fucking forever. I mean, it's expensive, but you never have to worry about fuel again.
Gas.
Yeah,
Yeah, people were like reluctant to buy them because they're expensive. They said, "Well, what if something like what if we get hail or whatever?" And they're like, "No, no, these are much more durable than your regular shingles." Like,
yeah, way more durable, but they're colored in
yeah,
such a way that they do look like regular shingles.
yeah, they look great.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, this is the thing. The powers that be want to stay the powers that be, and one of the biggest things is any natural gas, electric, anything like that, where they maintain all the, but you have a constant bill that you have to pay them for. Because there's spots in Tennessee you're not allowed to have a fucking solar anything. Like there's been plenty of people who just grabbed a trailer, went off the grid, found a fucking well, started a fucking solar panel, had everything that they needed, and then the government was giving them like all kinds of heavy fines and restrictions, telling them that like they're not allowed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is aggravating. What do you mean it's all still oil? Electric, yeah, that's what you're talking about that. Well, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know anything about Florida. Honestly, it's
Then you got a DLC. I'm scared of those places like Florida and y'all motherfuckers got some fucking crazy animals, man.
You got crocodiles on the golf courses and shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like poisonous spiders and snakes and shit, man. I ain't trying to fuck with all that. See, I can't fuck with that shit, man. Yeah, man, like, I kind of enjoy getting up and just putting my slippers on without having to, like, shake them shits out, yo, thinking of fucking, like, a spider or a scorpion might be in that bitch.
You ever seen how, like, Indian people, not Native American, but the dot, not the feather, how they get about fucking snakes? Like, they get fucking rate about snakes because, and it baffled me at first. I was like, God damn, it's just a snake, calm the fuck down. And then it occurred to me, like, in their country, like, that's like 95% of the fucking deaths is fucking snake bites.
Snake bites, yeah. So I can't fuck with them fucking places like that. Like Florida, fucking Australia, I'm straight. I ain't never going to fucking Australia, yo.
Right? Fuck around and get punched by a kangaroo.
I'm straight.
Vicious. Did you ever see that fucking video where the dude's pit got captured by a kangaroo and the kangaroo was like choking the dog to death and the dude ran up to it and just socked it in the fucking face and walked off? Like, that so fucking rarely happens. They were talking about they couldn't believe it got caught on video because normally a kangaroo would pounce and beat the fucking shit out of you. Like, you think a donkey kick is something, let that motherfucker roll back and kick you with both feet. Because not only is it got that much power, but the fucking claws.
The sharp, the sharp claws. They'll fucking like
gut you.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up, yo.
The dingoes. Dingoes are just...
You know, it depends on which species too, yo. Cause there's different species of them shits. Them bigger ones, man, them shits fuck you up quick.
Alright, so we've made first contact finally. The furry ancients. Yes, I know. We don't hold our cards close to our chest. Humans, how delightful. We haven't expected any kind of retreat century. I thought you'd wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well. I'm glad to be proven wrong. Oh man. Keep out of our way or we will make you alien scum. I'll use the respect or authority or else. It seems the most diplomatic response. Their age is over. I love this. The news we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is shaking and shifting the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures is spreading through media outlets across the country. Rioting is reported in several cities on news. Great. The strange Xenos have achieved a level of technology far beyond our own and appear of space for thousands of years, possibly even longer. Fortunately for us, they're kind of pretty decrepit and stagnating. Alright. Their age is over, the time of the human has come.
So, with all with the global warming and things happening in the world, do you guys think we should save the Homo sapiens?
Where did we run into? Oh, they're down here.
Oh, I never underestimate the stupidity of idiots.
That shit's funny as hell. Like, how do you not know what a Homo sapien is? Like, how do you not know what you are? Like,
Yeah, I think everybody that's ever seen the Biodome movie knew that.
man, anybody who completed 3rd grade knows that.
To be honest, I probably didn't know that shit till after high school. I was not paying attention.
Fuck. That shit.
Kinda.
At least somebody's using that head, yo.
He was picking his whatcha-dilly. That's a Trump supporter right there, buddy.
Let him die.
Guess it just depends on who's holding the gun. It's FYI, that's a true story. That was actually me. Broke into the zoo one time on acid. Was masturbating in public. I just thought, you know, fuck it, I'm here. Let's give him a show.
Now, see,
look at all this shade.
It's videos, yo. It's videos like that is the reason why every other country. No, listen. Every other country thinks Americans are stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's because of people like that.
So I'm making another science lesson to help expand a little further, because I feel like maybe I might have let that. I might have let my empire is but my strike force is actually starting to look pretty strong. I think I could use that to knock out an early aggressor.
That's funny, every other country is more in tune with their government, like as far as like knowing what the fuck's going on. America just seems like people in America just don't give a fuck. I seen fucking a video like years back, and similar to that, where they went around on the street and asked people questions and shit. And one of the questions was, who's the vice president of the United States? And nobody fucking knew. Nobody knew, yo. I was like, wow, man. Like, really?
I actually saw that also. It was like, they started, I think this was Jay Leno. He started with, like, who's the Speaker of the House? People didn't know.
Yeah, yup.
He was like, I got letters that said, Speaker of the House, if you're not really tuned in, if you don't follow American politics, that specific phrase might not be relevant to a lot of people. He's like, all right, I thought about that. So I decided I'd make it easier, And nobody knew the answer. Like, nobody can answer these questions.
Nobody.
People are very tuned out. Yes.
Right.
Measures to preserve our safety.
There were other countries that did it too. Norway bailed out super fast. Like 3 days into it, they were like, nope, fuck that. They bailed out the whole thing.
It's funny though, because like, you know what I'm saying, other countries like, the UK over there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they know more about fucking US, government than most Americans, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, yo.
I was gonna say a second ago, it is kind of, and I hate to play fucking devil's advocate to stupid people, but in some of those things, they do, they don't show all of the fucking responses, just the dumbest ones too.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
they cut that together to make it funny.
Yeah.
And that is a little unfair to those people, actually. I've always felt a little bit like we're bullying. We're bullying people that were just out getting a coffee. You stick a camera in someone's face, and it can be difficult to, like, be yourself. That's true. Billy on the street is a similar phenomenon where he just bombards people with insane questions. How was that?
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of just like about what people let old people get away with, right? Yeah.
They really did a lot of that stuff. The fucking like the hauling the dead body off when he called the movers to help him move the body. He really did that shit. He really did that shit. He's like, no, it's fine.
Look at this, The Exile. Greetings originate from a small research outpost, which is a commonwealth of research established in 1988 on the surface of Vega 5. It was staffed by one human scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one. For the research of Vega 5 is anything to go by. There's a problem with regards to their identity, however. We've been unable to match them against official state records and have been used to identify themselves, save for stating that they are exile. They've expressed their interest in the community and serve the Commonwealth Command directly in the conditions of the CNS Astute. Immediately depart Vega 5 and no human ships ever return.
Yeah, you know what that's kind of like?
I'm going to take the exile back, I think. Yeah. It is interesting. Let's see if that comes back to haunt me.
I was watching. You ever hear this dude called Joey Salads on YouTube? He does a lot of prank videos and shit like that. But anyway, yo, he did a video, right, that made me fucking think, like, wow, man, like, he goes up to this guy sitting at in the park and shit, right? And he fucking he asks the guy, he's like, hey, can I use your phone real quick? And the guy lets him use his phone, right? And he's like, thanks, and he gets up and he walks off, right? And then he calls the guy, right, from his phone, and he's like, hey man, I just talked to her, whatever. He's like, sitting next to you, he leaves a briefcase. He's like, sitting next to you is a briefcase with $1 million in it. And there's a picture of a little girl in there. Now you can either,
I've heard of that.
Yeah, he's like, you can either, you got two choices. He's like, you can either take the $1 million, but if you take the $1 million, the girl in the picture, the little girl in the picture is gonna die. Or you can save the little girl, which, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers was taking the money, dog. I was like, there was only one dude, that was like, nah, fuck that, yo. I'm not gonna be responsible for some little girl's death, and just left the money there.
What up, bro? We were talking about some of your life choices, Mike.
Please don't change the topic.
I did. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it was top down. They didn't. Yeah. How much was it? Do you have Minecraft? Regular Minecraft? Oh, fuck. Well, I was just gonna say, because I've been building a map and I've got all my kids in on it. I got Josh and Max and my wife, and I'm making a map, and I'm trying to get all my friends to come make a fucking house in my town. In this town, yeah. I mean, I got tons of material. I've duplicated fuck tons of stuff. We've already done everything short of finding the underwater castle. That's the only thing we haven't done yet. But everything else, like we beat the dragon, we got the elytras, and fucking all that shit. And
Man, you know how I am when I build shit, bro. I don't think there's enough pixels in that game for me to build something.
there is, dude. I picked this space, and particularly because it was fucking huge, and I could make my own town, and that's exactly why I like set up camp there. Yeah, because it's surprisingly small now. It used to be like 10 gigs, now it's only like 2. So somehow or another, when they updated, they downsized like a lot. The code must be a lot better than what it used to be now. So it doesn't take up like a fucking tenth of the space it used to. Sure it is. Makes me feel awkward when you're talking to me with your penis in.
Don't lie, Mike. You know that was dick rain.
He said, "You're the only one, and it's fine. It's fine." He said, "Accept your trauma like a man."
Hey, listen, that was an accident.
What? Oh,
Man,
bro,
listen, yo.
a couple of years ago, in the fucking PS3, I was in a chat with some people, and I was like, yo, I'll be right back. Remember Bluetooth and shit, right? And I muted my shit. I went to the fucking bathroom. All of a sudden, I hear some fucking, like, piss water. And I'm like, what the fuck? I know I'm muted. If somebody else went to the bathroom at the same time as me, flip me the fuck out. I thought, man, I was like, whoa, it's loud. Yeah, that's a lot deeper than that. There's the difference between taking a leak and making piddle. Fucking. Oh, I loved those when I was a kid. Did you ever see that movie he did a couple of years ago called Funny People? It was kind of a drama. It was at the end of it. Yeah, it had a couple of different folks in it, but had Eminem and some more shit. But at the end of it, he did a bunch of clips from his original albums, like when he was playing that old lady who was like talking to the fucking guy down at the deli about roast beef. And he was like, he was playing the part between the granny and the grandson. He was like, no, you can't have roast beef. It gives you diarrhea. God damn it. I just want some roast beef.
The cult thing is great. Toll Booth, Willie.
What did you think about that movie, Dave?
I fell asleep for a bit, but I managed to wake up before the end. Like, I probably fell asleep for like 15 minutes in there. It was enough that I didn't miss much, you know, but I didn't see that coming. The ending, I didn't spot that. Because normally, like, you know, certain films, you know, you can just kind of tell where it's leading and what's going to happen, but that caught me off guard.
I haven't seen it. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, it was good.
What, the Uncut Gem?
Yeah, Uncut Gem's good.
That movie's
I
dope,
also have
yo.
not seen Uncut Gems. Yeah, I gotta see
that. That movie's good.
tried to button hook me. Yeah, the guys playing basketball talking about the cult is something I think of on a surprisingly regular basis. I don't know, man. I wanted to go get a haircut this weekend. See? If you join the cult, they give you a haircut. It's not going to be a weird haircut, is it? It's a haircut! You're coming in saving $12. There's that girl I want to meet there. Does she have a friend? Yeah, maybe. I probably. I'll just go and pull one for you. I was thinking about going to the beach this weekend. Oh, I wouldn't say anything about the beach. I wouldn't say. See the leader, this leader guy. He says the sun keeps the beast from coming out. So I wouldn't talk about that. Leader guy. The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time. Got 2 months. We're almost done with this crystalline stuff. That's incredible. I feel extremely excited. That's like the first place we ran into, practically. I could have just become angry and started shooting him, but I thought maybe it would help us. Yeah.
There's all the games up.
Yeah, why?
Here it is. Crystalline self-compressed.
Even if you did, it's still got to install on the system.
Alive.
Yeah, this is just something I can play and bullshit at the same time. This game doesn't require a lot of concentration.
I don't have any one-player games.
Well, this is fun, but it's not your kind of game.
I'd play it right now.
You would?
Yeah.
It's fun. I've already beaten it, and I've unlocked all the secret stuff, and I'm working through it now, getting all the I'm just bullshit. Still got a half a joint. You sure?
Where?
No, that's what I'm asking. You sure? You check? If not, you want to pack a bowl with it? Yeah, let's pack a bowl with that.
I lost the bowl behind the thing.
Alright. I'll get the bowl.
It fell behind that.
God damn it. Fucking did my manscaping yesterday, and I either did it.
Too much information.
Well, hang on. Into fuck y'all. but look, I got some stubble going on, and it's rubbing my fucking leg raw. I'm not doing that. No, man. You do that on testicles, man. You subject to tear off some fucking skin. Look, I'm trying to make it to angry grandpa status. I'm halfway there, dude. I'm halfway there, yo. I'm like 2 inches from a knee, so I'm working on it. Dude, no, man. I tell you, okay. I'm closing in on 40, and the other day, I really realized it. Like I just got out of the shower, was on my way to bed. I dropped something just at the end of the bed, and I bent down to pick it up. And when I did, like both my boys was hanging out. I was like, oh, this is the thing we're doing now. All right. God damn it. As weird as I thought it was, should have seen the look on the cat's face.
Better be careful, yo. You might think
I know.
Shit's a toy and
I know. That's the first thought I had. Is like, oh, watch out. Hey, no joke. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. You get to a certain point, and you have to put them on top of the bowl to keep them from getting wet.
Damn. Whole new meaning to teabag.
Man, y'all probably heard me say this before, but oh my god, that totally needs to be a thing to fucking like prop your balls up while you take a dump for older people. Call it 45 plus. Oh, but the female version of teabagging is proper dipping. Oh man, I've seen some of that shit. They're selling it in Walmart. There's jokes. You know how they make little hangers for bananas, like a little rack for your, kitchen and shit, to hang fruits and vegetables and shit. And it's like, so they make one that's a hammock for bananas.
Yep. Oh god. Really not interested in what that dude does, man, on his free time.
Nope.
You gonna keep
Like there's a lot of fat-masturbating going on. Huh?
fart?
No, I didn't fart. It was the chair.
I mean, it's
Yeah, he was fucking with me the past couple of days. Last couple of times I saw him, and he was like starting to get on my nerves a little. And I had just got done playing GTA, and I've told Wig this before. When I go play GTA, I usually take off by myself because I get a little mean, and a lot of drama surrounds me because of it. And like I'll dip out from my my core squad here, and I'll dip out and go. You keep that drama away from it, right? And I had come back from, my usual riot, and he said something, and I had to fight the urge to say something because I was still kind of GTA mode, and I just started to pop off with some nasty shit. No, because this would have hurt his feelings like fucking permanently. Like that motherfucker would have never talked to me at the same again. I was like, he said something cocky, something about some 10% or some shit. I was like half paying attention, so I didn't really catch the whole thing, but I started to bust out with my, you talk a lot of shit for a fat guy's gonna die of diabetes. And I started to, man. I was like, nah, I'd make that motherfucker cry.
What's good, Jamie?
That's a
7
breakfast.
in the morning? God damn. I don't even, you know what my breakfast is? A cup of tea.
Yeah, me too. Coffee and cigarettes.
Oh yeah. Not even rolled up, packed in a bowl.
Packing in the bowl.
Man, listen, y'all. He said corn. What'd you say?
A corn cob pipe. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, corn cob pipe. I was like, God damn, I can't even think of the last time I seen that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what am I, fucking 66 years old in the fucking...
And living in the South. You got a fucking front porch made of old wooden planks off the fucking dock or some shit.
Jeez. I mean, I know I'm kinda old, but I ain't that old. Like, I was around when you know, glass pipes were popular, and they still are. So.
Here. Yeah, we all just kind of ran out of stuff to do, I think. I ran out of stuff to do. I didn't want to do any of the grindier stuff, so...
I'm all maxed out for the day.
Yeah. Alright, so these are the Farine Ancients that we ran into. I kind of forgot to check this out earlier, just to be clear. They are... They think we're xenophobic bigots. Voice start. I'm not sure, but yeah, they have a little expand. I think that's what it is, right? Their territory is actually pretty small. That surprised me. For being so far west. I wonder if there's more on the other side of space.
Yeah, I didn't do it yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hang on one second.
It's pink.
YouTube is gonna stop supporting the PlayStation browser. The browser.
Yeah, the browser. It's been saying that forever. They have been. They've been doing that for like a year and a half. They keep saying that. At one point, they even broke all of the links. I don't know if y'all noticed, but if you sent any kind of link over the messages, they would break it no matter what. Yeah, they fixed it, but for like a week and a half, it was out. Well, YouTube has recently, I think in February, they changed their policy. They warned for it about 6 months ahead of time, and now we're in what I've been calling the adpocalypse, because it's way fucking worse than it used to be. First, it started off with one commercial. Then they started putting like timestamps. Well, no, then they started putting timestamps in the shit to where they could place them anywhere they wanted to for ads. And then it was like the commercial or the ad, well, instead of just being 5 to 10 seconds and then you could skip it, instead the motherfucker would in total be like 5, yeah, some of them, and then in others, and then in others, it's like the ad would normally be like 5 minutes, and now they're like fucking 30. It's like a whole goddamn episode of some shit. So like, I listen to music when I'm, yeah, yes, one, yeah. Now it just skips one. Yeah. When it starts and it says one of two, the first one is at the front half, and yeah. Like this celebrity watch bullshit or whatever. I'm bumping music the other day while I was painting and shit, and like every 20 minutes I gotta fucking stop to go in here and skip a 30-minute fucking video of some bullshit that I don't give a fuck about. Like, or like I'm listening to a thing of music and all of a sudden something out of the fucking left hits and it's playing some other kind of fucking music, and I'm like, yo, this is nowhere near the genre I was listening to. What the fuck happened? I go in there, and it's like a fucking commercial or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why are they doing this to me?
Shit, I'll watch those.
Spotify. Yeah.
Ooh. Whoa.
Do you know who the founder of that fucking company is? It'll surprise you. Do you know who the founder of the fucking company was? Or one of the original founders? Fucking Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. And this was before. This was like in and around 2010, 11. I love it. I love it because you can share shit. It's because it worked just like Pandora, but you could like send somebody a playlist and then open it up and let them adjust it too. Yeah. I fucking loved it. Another thing that I well, remember on PlayStation 3, PlayStation tried to push that music thing, that Music Unlimited. Well, they co-signed with fucking Spotify and merged into one. That's why you got it on the browser now. I love one of the nifty little shits that it does. Is like if I've got my account synced up on all my shit and I'm listening to something while I'm playing a game, and my phone and my watch is on, like I can just flip to the screen on my watch and skip the song on my fucking watch without having to like fumble through the menus and none of that bullshit. Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell! A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Hmm. Get out of there. All of y'all, get out of there.
Young Master Alucard. How about this? How about this? Thank you. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, yeah, he's talking about ads and balls. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, damn. I'll be right back. What are you doing, Rick?
Laughing?
you